8 valuable lessons from the psychology of money. Money is a magnifying glass of our character, revealing who we are and what we aspire to be. Morgan Housel's book, The Psychology of Money, unveils money's true essence as a tool intertwined with our hopes, fears, and aspirations. It's the bridge between dreams and reality, shaping our lives in ways we often overlook. In this video, we will look at the 8 lessons from the psychology of money that'll change how you think about money. By the end of this video, you will learn how to avoid common money mistakes and develop habits to achieve financial freedom. Let's get started. Lesson number 8. Saving money to build wealth. One of the key lessons from Housel's book is saving money to build wealth. Contrary to the common belief that wealth is solely tied to income or investment returns, it primarily relies on your savings rate. The value of wealth is relative to your needs. A higher savings rate translates to reduced expenses, enabling your savings to stretch further than if you were spending more. Many individuals typically save for specific goals like a house, a car, or a vacation. However, Morgan Housel emphasizes the importance of saving without a particular purpose. This kind of saving isn't aimed at acquiring something specific. Instead, it's an investment in your freedom, your options, and the memories you'll create. So, save not just to spend, but to secure your freedom. Number 7. Wealth is what you don't see. Another key lesson is that wealth is what you don't see. Using your money solely to display your wealth is a surefire way to deplete your financial resources rapidly. It's common for us to assess someone's wealth based on visible signs, flashy cars, expensive jewelry, or lavish purchases. However, true wealth lies beyond what meets the eye. It's the financial prudence to defer spending for future opportunities. Failing to discern this difference often leads to making ill-informed financial choices. When many individuals express their desire to become millionaires, they often mean they want to spend $1 million, which ironically contradicts the essence of being a millionaire. The typical yardstick for measuring success revolves around extravagant spending and flashy possessions. But genuine success and wealth are better measured by the freedom and financial security they offer. It's not about how much you spend, but the choices and opportunities you have due to your financial well-being. Number 6. Tale of unconventional success. Success doesn't always rest on being right all the time. In fact, you can be wrong half the time and still amass great wealth. This counterintuitive notion challenges our conventional beliefs about success. Consider this. Anything that achieves tremendous scale, profitability, fame, or influence is typically the outcome of a tail event, a rare occurrence that falls outside the norm, happening perhaps once in thousands or even millions of cases. However, our collective attention is often fixed on precisely these massive standout achievements. We tend to overlook just how infrequent and impactful these tail events truly are. This tendency to focus on exceptional cases can lead us to underestimate their rarity and the profound influence they wield. It's essential to recognize that while they capture our attention, they represent the exceptions rather than the rule, and basing our expectations on these outliers can distort our perception of success and its attainability. Number 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Successful long-term investors like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger utilize mental strategies, tools, and mindsets that are highly applicable to everyday life. Their primary focus is on risk avoidance and understanding what not to do before considering potential gains. While acquiring wealth often involves taking calculated risks, optimism, and putting oneself out there, preserving wealth necessitates a starkly different approach. It requires humility and an awareness that what's been gained could be lost just as quickly. In retrospect, past success can be attributed, at least in part, to luck, and it's unwise to rely on luck indefinitely. Examples abound of individuals who ascended to the pinnacle of financial success only to plummet from it rapidly. Athletes, celebrities, pop stars, and entrepreneurs, while amassing wealth through their talents, frequently failed to sustain it due to imprudent financial decisions. Effective investing isn't solely about making brilliant choices. It's about consistently avoiding costly mistakes that can erode wealth over time. Number 4. Time is the magic in compounding. Warren Buffett is undeniably one of the greatest investors in history. However, his fortune isn't solely attributable to his prowess as an investor, but his consistent excellence in this field since childhood. Remarkably, Warren Buffett's net worth exceeds $100 billion, with an astonishing $84.2 billion accumulated after his 50th birthday. This fact shows the often underestimated and counterintuitive power of compounding. When we admire individuals at the pinnacle of their respective fields, we tend to covet their achievements and want similar outcomes immediately. What we often overlook are the years of dedication and hard work that brought them to that point. Warren Buffett, for instance, embarked on his investing journey at the tender age of 10, and by the time he reached 30, he had amassed $1 million. However, the pivotal lesson here is that even a delay of just 10 years, starting at 20 instead of 10, could have had a profound impact on his current net worth. This shows the significance of recognizing the cumulative effects of consistent efforts over time. Our cognitive faculties aren't naturally inclined to comprehend the reality-defying potential of compounding. It's a concept that challenges our intuitive understanding of growth and wealth accumulation, often leading us to underestimate its true magnitude. Number 3, never enough. Greed is a powerful human emotion that often shapes our financial decisions, clouds our judgment, and leads us down the path of poor financial choices. It's challenging to discern when enough truly is, and this lack of clarity can drive people to extreme lengths. Tragically, we hear stories of individuals who sacrifice their happy families in pursuit of more wealth, all under the guise of providing for their loved ones. Some even end up in legal trouble due to financial fraud as they struggle to set boundaries in their pursuit of more. Surprisingly, even those who seem to have it all, like Rajat Guptas and Bernie Madoff, can lose everything because they lack a sense of enough. These cautionary tales remind us that there is no need to jeopardize what we already have and need in exchange for what we don't have and don't need. The most challenging financial skill appears to be anchoring the goalposts and resisting the temptation to keep moving them. Many people have sufficient resources to lead comfortable lives, yet the desire for more power, more money, larger houses, fancier clothes, and nicer cars often ensnares them. It's important we all know when we have reached the point of enough. If we can keep our needs modest, we can attain contentment sooner than those who endlessly chase more. Some things, like our reputation, freedom, family, friends, and happiness, are invaluable and should never be risked for the sake of acquiring more material possessions. The key to preserving these treasures is knowing when we already have enough and resisting the allure of excess. Number 2, luck and risk effect. Life's outcomes are rarely as straightforward as they may appear at first glance. Many factors beyond individual effort play a crucial role in shaping the course of our lives. The unintended consequences of external events can often overshadow the conscious choices we make. When we acknowledge the profound influence of luck and risk, we gain a deeper understanding of financial success, both our own and that of others. Consider the example of Bill Gates, who had a competitive advantage over millions of other students due to attending one of the few high schools with the resources and foresight to purchase a computer. Had this event not occurred, his financial worth might not have reached tens of billions of dollars. This shows the unpredictable interplay of risk and luck in decision-making, which can drastically alter our trajectories. In the world of finance, luck is as potent a force as risk. Take the scenario of meticulously researching and investing in a stock, expecting it to perform well. However, after 5 years, the stock either remains stagnant or even loses money. In such cases, multiple factors are at play. Firstly, it's entirely possible that your decision to buy that stock was well thought out and you simply experienced a stroke of bad luck. Despite your careful analysis, external and uncontrollable variables may have pushed the stock into an unfavorable trajectory. For instance, a stock with an 80% chance of success could have unexpectedly fallen into the 20% failure category due to unforeseen market shifts or global events. Conversely, luck can occasionally work in your favor, even when you've made a choice that appears suboptimal. You might select an investment that, on the surface, seems like a poor decision, yet external factors align in a way that turns it into a success. This proves the unpredictability of financial markets and the role of chance in investment outcomes. Recognizing the interplay between decision-making, luck, and external events is crucial when seeking financial advice and making financial decisions. Not every financial outcome directly reflects the quality of your choices, and factors beyond your control can significantly influence results. Number 1. Your experiences shape your financial decision-making. Finally, people tend to view money and investments through the prism of their personal experiences. For instance, if you came of age and began investing during the 1970s, a period marked by a relatively stagnant stock market, you might carry a certain apprehension about stock investments even today. The lackluster returns from that era could have left a lasting impression, making you cautious about allocating funds to stocks or higher-risk assets. Similarly, reading about the hardships endured by individuals who lost everything during the Great Recession provides valuable insight, but it can't replicate the emotional scars of those who lived through it. Those who weathered the storm may carry lingering fears and reservations about reinvesting, a sentiment born from their first-hand experiences. One's investment perspective can be significantly shaped by the era in which they began investing. If you entered the market during the 1990s, a period characterized by substantial gains in the S&P 500, you might understandably maintain a bullish outlook and optimism about stocks. The experience of witnessing a 1,000% increase can be profoundly influential on one's financial mindset. However, comprehending the behavior of people in financial crises goes beyond mere statistics and historical performance. It demands a first-hand experience of living through a financial crisis and feeling its repercussions. The emotional and psychological impact of such events is something that can only be fully grasped through personal experience. The fact remains that people make diverse decisions about money because their worlds are distinct. Each individual sees the world through a unique lens, shaped by their background, the era in which they were born, their education, and their upbringing. Consequently, it's entirely natural for people to perceive and approach financial matters in varying ways, because everyone has their own unique experiences and situations. The psychology of money offers us invaluable insights into our financial behaviors and decisions. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from these valuable lessons. Thank you for watching.